welcome to Dysfunctional Dialogue. I'm John McParland, and I got with me my daughter, my firstborn, Melissa McParland. Welcome.
You're welcome.
And I thank you very much. I do feel very welcome being in your presence.
Thank you for having me.
Let's play a little game. It's a little thinking game.
Okay.
So if you had, say, a spray can, right? And you could choose between, say, two different things that are inside the spray can. Hold on. No. I'm not. Oh, okay. Wait.
My first thought was
no,
cheese.
that's interesting. So
if you had cheese.
If you had a spray can, what two spray cans would you choose? I like that just right off the bat. If you had a spray can, it could be anything in it. Cheese.
And then another type of cheese, probably.
That's excellent because
maybe olive oil.
I mean, it's Cheese Whiz though.
Yeah, but Cheese Whiz is. I'm not a big Cheese Whiz fan. I like the real stinky cheeses. You know, like the ones that smell like feet. Those are the ones that taste the best.
Right. Excellent. So we'll have to put an image up there. Feet cheese.
Feet cheese. I like feet. Ew. Never mind. Oh.
There's no good way to go there.
I'm off to a bad start.
But you like.
What was your actual question?
Yes. All right. But let's just, so given an option between having a can that will give you instant knowledge.
Oh.
Or a can that will give you instant luck. And you spray it on something, the knowledge you could spray it on your head, the lucky thing you could spray it on like a lottery ticket even.
Okay, I have some
which would you choose?
Can I ask questions?
Yeah.
Follow-up questions? Okay. How long does the knowledge last for?
How long should the knowledge last for 1 hour?
The knowledge lasts for 1 hour. Does the luck also last for 1 hour?
Yes. The luck lasts for an hour. And each can has 50 sprays.
Oh. Then the luck. I choose the luck. And the reason why is if it was not a limit to the number of sprays, I would choose knowledge, because luck, I think I could strategically use 50 times. But knowledge, I think that after it ran out, I think I'd get really I need more. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I get addicted to it.
Right.
Like, if I had a limit to the 50 sprays for knowledge, I would not use them because I would feel like, it's such a finite amount of knowledge. Right. I'd want to use it strategically. But I feel like with luck, I think I could use it pretty strategically. Like one spray on a lottery ticket, right before they announced the lottery numbers.
When I read this to you, I was leaning toward knowledge. But the more I think about it, having infinite knowledge on a particular topic or something like that could be incredibly dangerous. And not because I think I might do something with it, but it might make me go crazy.
I always think of that one scene in the 4th Indiana Jones where that lady's like, I want to know everything. And then she knows everything and she's like, enough, please.
Yes.
Like, that sounds awful.
Oh, that's very good.
That sounds, it's one or the other. You're either going to get addicted or it's going to be a miserable existence.
Yeah, I think I'll go with luck then.
Luck. Have I persuaded you?
You absolutely have persuaded me. Because I'm all about knowledge. When you can ever get knowledge, that's a good thing. Luck, who cares about luck? But you used your knowledge to work through that. So maybe you have enough knowledge.
I already have it.
You don't need any additional.
I don't have a limit of 50 knowledge.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, you have infinite knowledge there.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the life of that vessel. It's so brutal, yes. Yeah, it's tough for you there, Melissa.
It sucks being on top.
All right, so I got a couple more here.
Okay.
So how about these two? I think I know what your answer is going to be here. So the same question: if you had a choice between two cans, one can gave you 50 sprays of energy, so you could use it 50 different times to get energy, and the other one 50 different times to get instant sleep. Now that I think about
Okay.
it, this is tougher for you
This is
because
tough.
sometimes, yeah, right.
So here's the thing, and I can only come at it from the perspective of the now, right? I've been sleeping well as of late, So, and my first thought was energy, because I am always so tired. Like, is the sleep good sleep? Let me ask you that. Or am I just falling asleep? Is it like a drunken sleep
It's
where
the
you
best
fall?
sleep. It's
The
the best
best
sleep.
sleep. You wake up energized. Or instant energy. I feel like it's one and the same.
It's not.
Energy. I choose energy.
I think I would choose energy. But what about what? So the other side of it is like, what if Satan was giving you these options? You didn't even know it was Satan, right? You know,
This came out of left field.
Well, because like you always have those stories with the genies, and you ask for a wish, and then it ends up being something over the top. So, for instance, if you ask for instant sleep, well, you never wake up.
I was gonna say, how long does the sleep last? How long does the energy?
Right.
The energy lasts 2 seconds, or I sleep for like I'm in a coma.
That's the thing. That's the thing. If the energy is lasting too long, you're going crazy, running around. You wouldn't stop.
You're on
you wouldn't be able to eat enough food. You would.
Oh,
let's just say,
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then in that case, I choose sleep.
But then you're out forever. You're like in a coma.
That sounds fine. That sounds okay. I think
I just won't.
Well, actually, you know what? I choose sleep, and I'm just not going to spray it.
Well, why don't you choose energy? And you know what you could do?
And also not spray it.
No, you could choose energy, but you could test it out on somebody else.
Or I put someone else in a coma.
Test it out on an ant. Do your insect tests or your I wouldn't do it to an animal, but maybe an ant. Just watch the ant run around crazy.
That'd be pretty interesting. I'd be interested in seeing what the ant can do with unlimited energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would choose energy, and then I wouldn't spray it on myself. I would spray it on the ant. Or
yeah.
Can I spray it on an inanimate object? Can I give my phone energy forever?
Oh, sure. Why not? That makes sense. That's interesting.
Why not?
Well, you said inanimate object. I was thinking like a rock. I'm thinking, well, how good that's going to help you.
Well, I don't even know. My first thought was my phone. But what if we gave an infinite amount of energy to like a river source, like a water source, or a food source?
Look at you. Thinking outside the box there. I like that. So you actually could use that energy spray on something that could benefit all of mankind.
That's what I'm thinking. And then profit. No, I'm just kidding. I know. Suddenly, now Satan's already in the conversation. So.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with profiting, in my opinion, off of something that you're providing a good service to others. I think that's a reasonable approach personally, but that's just where I stand.
As long as it's still accessible to the masses and it's still doing good. I'm like covering my Babson shirt now that I'm talking about. No, they'd be happy.
Well, you know what? You could
these terms. How do we make it sustainable and accessible and still
that's
profit?
Reasonable.
I think that's reasonable.
All right, great.
And I can sleep well at night still, knowing that I'm doing good. This is a win-win. Infinite energy and infinite good night's sleep.
I have a couple more for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
So what if you had...
I've already solved the world, so...
No, you have more solving to do here.
Okay.
Because now the question is something personal for you, or maybe you could do something good with it. I don't know. You could figure that out. You have 2 cans, but this time, and you have a choice between one of them. Mm-hmm. This time, the can has either confidence, spray on yourself or another, and give yourself confidence.
Okay.
Or a love spray where others are immediately attracted to you.
Confidence,
rather. Well, you already have a pretty good amount of confidence, but the love spray I could see having having
I
some
negative impact.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just think about you'd be getting like, if it works really good, you're getting attacked.
So yeah. Well, I guess we define love, because when you said love, you went love. So I was thinking like,
did I?
Like attraction. But if it's just like you spray it and like people follow you, that also sounds terrifying, actually.
Yeah, you can really turn. In fact, every one of these can be turned into like a Twilight Zone episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Confidence,
the twists.
Confidence. I feel like with the right amount of confidence, people will still be attracted to you, but in the right way. And love, like, I don't know. I have so much love in my life. I've already been sprayed by the. Never mind. I'm so sorry. Should we cut that? That was so bad. Let's talk about the Cheese Whiz again. Maybe we do have to do some editing after all. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not sure I'm cutting that.
You know what? Full send. No cuts. No cuts at all.
Hanging out with my daughter.
The raw footage.
Yeah. So wait, did we ever have an answer on this one?
Confidence. Confidence, hands down. No debate. No going back.
What about overconfidence though?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I think I need a little bit of that, at least, because right now I have like a bit of imposter syndrome, where I just like, I'll be like confident in myself, and then out of nowhere I'm like, I don't deserve to be here.
Melissa, I think everyone on some level, or any sane person on some level has a bit of that. I think it's reasonable.
Yeah.
It is, Melissa. It is. I mean, I hate to put it in those terms, but I think it's reasonable that everyone has a little bit of that going on.
No, I think so. I think it
particularly young when you're younger. When you're younger.
I think it would be odd to not have it. I think it would be more odd to not have it, but I think having too much of that imposter syndrome.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's so bad. Yeah, it's
dangerous for sure. Yeah. But really not having it, because you really don't. Not having it, but thinking you might have it, right? I mean, you ask a lot of entertainers, they'll say the same thing. Yeah. They say that. Just a lot of people, they say it. All right, let's do a couple more. So, all right, you have a choice of two cans. One will give you better muscle mass. Could be really strong. Could be just better muscle mass in general. And the other one allows you to heal.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. I remember in like the show Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Like the waterbenders had the ability to heal. And I was like, oh, that's overpowered. Come on.
Right.
Like that is the coolest ability ever. How cool would that be? To heal. Now imagine I'm healing and I'm applying an infinite energy source to something that benefits the world. I mean,
right.
And then everybody loves me. And I get to sleep well at night. And what was the first one? I'm trying to circle back to all of the...
Well, actually, the next step, I'm going to play this video for us.
Okay.
And it has all of them on there. All right, so here's what I wanted to show you. It brings them all together, and then it makes the decision that much more difficult.
Oh, brings them all together. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. So you gotta pick between one of them now. I gotta put the sound on.
Energy spray.
See the knowledge spray and the energy spray.
Instant sleep spray.
Somebody else doing it to him. That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
We did talk about that.
Spray.
This one's funny. I saw this before. This is all AI generated, by the way.
Of course.
So this is the Lux spray. Yay!
Confidence spray.
Nice.
Simulate confidence.
Spray.
Look at this. And they got this little guy here. I think AI kind of blew it on him. They gave him this little bump on his arm. They should have beefed him up.
They should have beefed
spray.
him up.
You know? And the heel spray.
Change your
Yeah.
life. Which do you choose?
So which do you choose?
A few
Want to play it
things.
one more time while you're talking? I'll mute it while we play it in the background. Go ahead.
Okay. A few things.
Yeah.
One, why was she whispering?
I was wondering the same thing. Why is she whispering?
Because it defeats the purpose of like ASMR if you've also got like a whole like all the music in the background. Anyway, that was my first thought was why is she whispering? She should have a talk normal spray. And my second thought was how did you choose which of these to combine with each other? Because
that's
like luck and knowledge or wisdom weren't right now. At first I was like, oh, you chose the ones that were right next to each other in the order of this video. But that's
I
not
literally,
actually,
I split the order up on purpose because I wanted to
I like
compare
it.
items. Yeah.
I like it.
All right. So if you're asking me what I chose, when I first saw this, I thought
Yeah.
knowledge. I'll take the knowledge.
Of all
I
of
just love
them.
knowledge. Yeah, of all of them.
Of
all
all
of them,
of
right?
them. Okay.
But then I got to the last one that showed healing. I'm like,
Yeah.
that could be particularly helpful because I could use it not only on myself, and let's just say I had 50 sprays. 50 sprays is a lot of sprays.
Yeah.
You know, I probably wouldn't use it on a little cut, or I would probably use it on the one that I had recently because it wouldn't heal too well. But
Oh,
I probably wouldn't.
True.
Yeah, but it's healing. You could spray it on anything. Think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do so much with that.
I'm thinking
I would have to go with healing. Is the way I would lean towards.
luck because
That's the other thing. And I think part of that becomes with age too. I'm much
Yeah.
older than you.
Well,
So
'cause I
things
think
break.
things break.
It's
I think
true.
luck could also be healing. Like I guess the thing is looking
That's
at
good.
all of them up against each other.
Yeah.
Define luck because I would absolutely spray it on someone who has
Yeah.
terminal cancer.
Right.
But if it's like a whole like genie BS where it's like, oh, I spray it on you and now you're just got money luck, but you still have terminal cancer, then that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Right? I think I choose luck.
Because if you do that evil genie, be like, okay, luck, while they're in pain, the luck is you're dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your luck.
A few,
so.
and I will actually take some notes. So a few off, a few off the cuff that are immediate no's for me. The love spray, the muscle spray, the energy spray, and the sleep spray, I think are off the table for me.
Yeah, I agree.
The only caveat would be the energy spray, and that's only if I could apply it to inanimate objects for the greater good. So what does that leave me with? That leaves me with wisdom.
Knowledge, luck, and healing.
And healing. Yeah, those are the big three.
It's a healing or the luck, right? I got to throw the other ones out.
I'm choosing luck.
Yeah.
I'm choosing luck only if I can determine what I want.
What that luck is.
If I don't have that, then I think I have to go with either healing or wisdom. No, wisdom. Wisdom's off the table for me. I think I cannot stop thinking about.
That's right. You heard it here. For my daughter Melissa, wisdom is off the table.
Right out. Not even a contender in this. Wisdom's got to go. I think it would be either luck or healing. That is different.
I think I would probably prefer wisdom over knowledge, frankly. Again, just going back to the, what's knowledge going to do to me? I don't know. I just keep getting stuck in that Twilight Zone loop of how that might affect.
That's a Twilight Zone episode. Well, let's ask. Let's have this question then, because I think this question is going to be the answer for us. What is the potential negatives of the healing spray?
I don't know what it is.
Nothing.
I think not. Unless it heals so good that it'll never die.
Oh, you become immortal. It heals all of your cells.
Yeah. So now you're self-healing. So if you spray it all over, you're immortal. That sounds, I mean, some people think that sounds
awful.
wonderful. That sounds awful
so
for me.
That sounds
I
so
don't want to be
bad.
immortal. I don't think I do. I like to think we're immortal in other ways.
No, I want to die. I'm just
Not in
kidding.
not in this form. Yes. Hopefully not anytime soon.
That was beautiful. I like to think we're immortal in other ways. That's beautifully put.
Well, because I mean, we certainly are immortal in other ways. I mean, it's obvious that we're immortal, at least in the very narrow or slim way of the ripple effect that we have on others
the
around us.
energy. Okay, well now
The energy, our
now
energy, well, energy is transferred over. The energy spray.
Now
Energy transferred over. Whatever energy is in this vessel is going to be going to other things for sure.
Well, because
So
energy
that's
is
one form of immortality, right?
Yeah.
Our energy goes to other beings, other things.
Because then energy is directly connected to healing then and cell turnover. Energy is directly connected to knowledge and life. Now I'm leaning toward the energy spray.
Right. But just going back to the immortality, so then you also have the ripple effect of all the things that you've done and the way you have affected others, right? So there's a certain immortality to that. Of course, that's not going to outlast humanity, but
That's
it's
true.
still kind of an immortality. What were you going to say?
I don't remember.
Excellent. Give her some memory spray.
The memory spray.
So if you had a choice between memory spray and cheese spray in a can, which would you choose?
Cheese. Hands down.
Between all of these, how about
all
if
of
we threw
these?
cheese in?
No, cheese. Cheese wins.
But
Cheese
as
wins.
you said before, it would have to be like it's not like a cheese whiz. What kind of cheese would it be?
Feet cheese.
Feet cheese.
Feet cheese.
Feet cheese.